Okay, so we're live now. Welcome to our Pacific Rim US stand-up. With me here it's Patrick and Vijay just joined us. So Patrick.
Yeah, so today I didn't get a chance to do much on the project. I did review the MVP list, the spreadsheet items, and I turned 4 or 5 of them green because we've had some PRs delivered since that was last updated. So I think we're trying to target reviewing that MVP list to check this Friday, right? If we can.
Maybe we'll need to talk a little bit about it, but yeah, eventually yes.
And that was pretty much it. I prepared a little bit for tomorrow's Asia team meeting in the morning, and that's it for me.
Okay. Vijay?
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, I'm
Welcome
working
back.
on. Thank you. 3:15, I finished the development and update latest upstream development on my development.
Mhm.
I'll create the pull request 3:15 tomorrow. Okay,
Okay.
that is my update.
Okay, so me yesterday I didn't do much, but during the weekend, yesterday we didn't had the stand-up, no one joined. So during the weekend, I made some corrections on the cruncher, and unfortunately, it's not yet 100% working, but I have a version that's almost working of the knife base. So eventually, let's see if maybe this weekend I can, or during this week, but I doubt it that I'll be able to have some time, but we'll see. Maybe next week. Okay, and that's it for me. That's an update. Um, any question? Anybody have got some question or anything?
So I got a couple things. One is it would be good if we can queue up a UX review with Sam and point him at our demo list. If we can get that in his radar, he's probably pretty busy, and I know he's going to get really busy once the MOOC course starts in September. So maybe in the next week or two he can take another look at it. Do you want to do that, or should I go ahead and reach out to Sam?
I forgot. I talked to Sam yesterday about that, and he asked me when we wanted to do that, and I told him that we were just making sure that everything was set up in our side, and then we would talk to him for him to do the review. So I believe we have everything there. It's currently set up and ready, I hope. So I think we are able to give him the demo. What you guys think?
Yeah, I think Heroku Pets Dev is working right now, right? Since we fiddled with it last week.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be great. I mean, he doesn't have. I think I have 8 demo scripts there. He can just do a few just to get a feel for the thing and poke around otherwise, or as many as he wants. Be helpful.
Okay. I'll. Do you want to talk to him or you want me to talk with him?
Well, either way, you've already broached the subject with him, so it might be good to continue that. And just let him know that we're good to go when he's got time.
Okay. So I'll talk to him and I'll point him out to the to our environment, and I tell him that we have some demo scripts if you want to look at them. I'm not sure if he wants to follow them or not, but at least just read them out to make sure that he understands what he's doing or what he wants
Yep.
to do.
Yep.
Okay.
The other thing I had is I was wondering I think there's 2 PRs that we can merge,
Mm-hmm.
and they are. See, they are number 346, Arun's PR for Waffle 391. That looks good to go for me. He changed over to use the job ID for matching to
391, you
resumes.
said?
It's issue 391 PR number 346, whichever way you want to go with that.
Yeah. Okay. This one and the other one was
The first one there, issue 400.
it's the one you opened,
Yep.
I think.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm not sure if I think I reviewed it last week or something, and I had some comments and
You did, but I've made changes, so
yeah.
I think it's good to go.
Okay.
And other than that, Vijay, how did your daughter do at
Yeah, they
her
did.
coming out?
Yeah, yeah, it went very well. That they performed well. Everybody is telling that an awesome job they did.
Oh, good.
Actually, live stream is there. I don't have time to copy your. I'll give it to you later if you want to in the
Sure.
YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was on an island in Maine with limited internet access,
Hmm.
pretty much no access most of the time, so there's no way I
Yeah.
could have watched it.
Yeah.
But
I saw your UIT accept. You accepted. I don't know the Java. I sent it, but I gave it to my husband.
Oh, I
Very.
didn't accept it, but because I couldn't attend, I'm in the
Okay.
process of moving houses from one house to another, moving cities from one city to
Okay.
another as well. So just top
Yeah.
things to do.
If you see the invitation, you can see it. My daughter's pictures.
Okay.
how old's your daughter again?
One is 9 years old, the small one. Another one is 14.
And who gave the dance performance? The 14-year-old or
Both
the?
of them. Both of them.
Ah,
Hmm.
okay, great. Well, good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Glad it went well.
Yeah.
And welcome back. Glad to have some more help here. So that's it for me. I've pretty much covered everything I needed to talk about.
Okay. So anything else, Vijay?
Yeah. No. Once I finish my work and tomorrow I will go through the list. If I need any help, I will let you know.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, sorry to interrupt, but Hugh, take a look at the MVP list when you get a chance. If you think it's premature to review with Chet, maybe we hold
Okay.
off. But I think we're actually in pretty good shape. We've got mostly green there now,
Mm-hmm.
and we've got some stories that are in motion that'll fill up some other blank white ones, if you will. Green means they're done, right? Um,
Okay.
so we're getting there. So
My
we're
only
talking.
concern
Mhm.
in terms of the matrix itself, it's more to make sure that whatever is written there, it's easy for him to understand.
Yeah.
So that's my only concern. That was what I wanted to look through on the Excel, just to make sure that's nothing very technical there, that he might not be able to look by himself. And my idea was to, before the meeting, before talking to him, to just send him the matrix so he could just start looking at it and by himself could just take a look, see if he has any question or something like that. So it would be easier for us when we were with him talking about it.
Yeah. I mean that makes sense. To be honest, I don't think we want to go item by item with him. It'll take too long. And the descriptions are very clear. They're very layperson formatted. There is one story there, if you remember, that we turned red, that I'm recommending we don't do, but we need him to say, yeah, you don't need to do that. It has to do with a job seeker being notified when a job is turned to accepted.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want to do that out of pets. We want the company to notify the job seeker directly, because for a number of reasons. So I'd like to get his approval for removing that from the feature list.
Okay. I think we can do that easily.
So that's the key thing. If he looks at if he has any questions or concerns about anything else in there, we can also just talk about that on Friday. But I
Okay.
think it's all pretty readable for him. It's all straightforward stuff. User level stories.
That's good. So, just so you guys know, I just moved our pets dev into the Agile Ventures team on Heroku. So everything looks good, at least for now. So.
What does that mean? What does that mean to us?
And for us, it just means things like we now have metrics and stuff like that. We've been upgraded from our dynos into better dynos. I don't know.
Oh.
I need to talk to Sam because now it starts getting expensive. It's going to be start. We changed the dynos to a $7 dyno, and I need to talk to Sam to see if this is something that Agile Ventures is interested in or not. Because if we are under a plan that's for the full agents, for the full Agile Ventures, I don't believe it would be any problem. But if we have to pay it, just because we have it here, maybe we need to get it out again.
Yep. Yep.
But tomorrow I'll talk to Sam about it.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay. The rest in terms of access and everything is the same. Shouldn't notice any difference. All the access that we had before just maintains the same, so it should be good.
Okay. I'll take another run at Pets Dev probably tomorrow to make sure that email's still going out and we don't see that breakage again. I'm sure we'll be fine. But
What is the problem with the Pets device or some messages on Slack?
we had our Roku app stop working. It just said, they'd put up a banner saying something went wrong. We were having trouble getting detailed logs. We finally broke that problem. It turns out that Google had I'd stopped email coming from Heroku for our apps. It just says not authorized. And we weren't able to see that until we got the logs to show us that. And then we fixed that on the Google side, so now email is going out and the apps are working. The apps being Pets Dev and Pets Master. So
the Pets Master is the production system and the Dev is the development.
Yeah.
Yep.
Basically, Master has the master branch and the development branch working. So the master is updated once every 2 weeks, while the dev is continually being updated every time that something emerges.
Okay.
And we talked to Chet maybe about reviewing our MVP list, Vijaya, which should be an offline activity. He just tells us yes or no on any particular item. But we're actually getting close to having an MVP set of features. So there's a lot more green in that spreadsheet now than there was. Green means story's been delivered for it. So that's good. So I think you're caught up.
Yeah. Next week I'm fully ready. Some of the kids at home.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so anything else?
Not for me.
Not for me.
Okay, so I will see you all tomorrow. Okay.
All right. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
You're welcome. Bye now.